A Castellum CTM Insider just filed to sell over 110,000 shares of the company. When people see this, they typically have bad thoughts go through their head where they think, oh, something bad happened with the company. Is there negative news coming? But in today's video, we're going to discuss what the reasons for the selling of the shares, why the insider did it, and if this is something that you should be worried about. So guys, when it comes to Castellum CTM, real quick before I do get into the video, please feel free to hit the like and subscribe button below and comment what it is you want to see in future videos if you do enjoy breakdowns on stocks like Castellum CTM. So first and foremost, we got to go here because you go into the SEC filings that was posted yesterday, March 17th. It's a Form 144. You just click the PDF. And what you'll see here, it's a 144 filing. The name of the insider is Charles Thomas McMillan. He is filing to sell exactly 110,028 shares. Approximate date of sale was March 17, 2026, which was yesterday on the New York Stock Exchange. So, yes, there is an insider selling, so it is true and it is valid. There is insider selling. Now, what I do want you to take into perspective, normally insider selling can be a red flag. Typically, it could signal a lack of confidence, overvaluation, or bad news coming. This is what most people think immediately. But there's a key detail that kind of makes it where it's not as much of a red flag and it's not as big of a deal. So if you scroll down, you'll see, I'll highlight it right here. CTM stocks are being sold to cover tax liabilities. So this is not a discretionary sale. This is for tax purposes. Now, we as retail traders are not able to trade contracts or options on the on Castellum CTM. As far as I see, it's not majorly available to us retailers, but it's probably available to people in the board of directors or institutions. There's probably some options for it for higher up people. So typically, what happens is stock options are exercised. When insiders exercise options, they owe taxes immediately. So to pay taxes, they often sell shares. And so, or they could have taken profits with just regular shares when they buy and sell shares. But regardless, they just needed something to be able to cover their taxes. So it's not, so to be clear and to make it very clear, this is not from the thought process from Charles McMillan. This is not from the thought process of, oh, there's bad news coming. Oh, I'm behind the scenes and I see this isn't going anywhere. It's not that. It's just simply to sell for tax purposes. When that's the reason for insider selling, it's not even a red flag at that point. It's just something that has to be done for them to keep himself afloat, basically. It could be for personal, it's more on the line of, it's just something that's well for his own finances is all that it is. It's nothing along the line. It has no reflection as the company is bad. He knows something that we don't know behind the scenes and he's worried about the future of the company. It's nothing along those lines is all I'm trying to get at. So in the context of the company, this is actually a very small amount of shares because again, I know that you can, there's a highlighted section somewhere here. The number of shares or other units outstanding is 94,612,750. That's another reason why you shouldn't be too worried about it, because this is only a small percentage of this. If he was selling 90 million shares or, 50 million shares, something in a big, big amount, especially with the way that we have been dipping, that would be a lot different. So due to the fact that from what I see from this report right here, this filing is he's selling a very small amount of shares just for tax purposes. He could have sold more if he was worried about the company's future, but he's not. And he is holding on strong even though we are dipping down at the lows because, again, we did close the day yesterday at 82 cents. So this has nothing to do with the price action. This has nothing to do with the fundamentals of the company. This is simply just for tax purposes. And that's all that I wanted to let y'all know. So nothing to worry with the insider selling. But instead of overreacting to this, what you need to be looking at in the future is you got to check the revenue growth, which we do know has been growing year over year. Contracts backlog, 216 million, gives them a 4.5-year runway. The profitability path, they are looking to implement their phase 3 and execute on phase 3 to acquire and complete an accredited acquisition, and their cash position at 14.9 million, which does give them flexibility to be able to not just focus on the day-to-day operations, but also to focus on finding ways to invest in ways that'll help grow the company. So not all insider selling is bearish, and I just want you guys to remember that. And the market often reacts to headlines, and you need to understand that you need to understand the reason behind a move specifically. So again, you don't want to just read a report and say insider selling and panic sell. You want to look at a report, read the details, and be able to look at the fine lines into what the report actually means, and if this is actually something bearish or something that you shouldn't be worried about at all. So if you do want more breakdowns on Castellum CTM or other companies in the future, please feel free to leave a comment below and let me know what it is you want to see. As I do enjoy giving you guys these videos, and I mostly like giving videos when people comment in the comments below, letting me know what they want to see. I like making videos on the videos that you guys want to see. So, and again, in closing, if you want to see moves and stay ahead of the curve when it comes to Castellum CTM, hit the subscribe button. Check out my previous videos in my channel, because I do a lot of Castellum CTM, and I know that's a very popular topic for my community. So again, check out the previous videos. But with that being said, guys, InvestQ out. Make good decisions with your portfolio that keeps you green in the long term, and I'll see you all in the next video.